Hey everyone, welcome to Daniel Fast Day 28. I cannot believe that this is already over. It seems like it flew by just like that. And I was asked to do kind of like a debrief of what my experience was and how I felt, yada yada yada. So I have a ton of questions here. Well, not a ton. I have a good amount of questions here. And so I'm just going to read and talk and say things. What have you gained from this experience, be it physical, mental, spiritual, emotional? Physical, I feel a lot better. According to my scale at home, I've lost 14 pounds since starting this, so that's about a half a pound a day-ish. Yeah, that is about a half a pound a day. So, I feel really good physically. I feel stronger. Yeah, I feel better. I feel a lot better. And I feel like I was looking back at my old videos from when I first started, and I can see the changes like in my face. Like my face shape is starting to change, which is cool because I'll look back and it looks like I'm a chipmunk. Well, it's really apparent to me, maybe not to someone else, but it's apparent to me that my face is changing. So, I mean, my body's still under construction, you know, but I'm very pleased with the physical results. As far as like emotional, mental, I feel like I think a lot more clearly. I actually sleep a lot better at night. I don't wake up, you know, 7 or 8 times a night. I can actually sleep through a night and wake up only once. And so yeah, that's really cool. And I feel like just mentally I'm a lot more balanced. I'm not saying that I was crazy to start off with, but you know how girls can be. Girls can be crazy. Let's just face it. Everyone out there knows girls can be crazy. And I just feel like my moods are a lot more, like I'm just a lot more balanced and like evenly crazy. It's just I don't know, I didn't feel it. And then now that I'm looking back, I feel like I've gotten a lot closer to God than I did when I first started this. Did you have any temptations or pitfalls? And what did you do? No, not at all. I had no trouble whatsoever. I mean, I was sitting there and I was thinking to myself, like, if one of these really happy and peppy girls comes up to me and like smiles and is like all nice, I will punch them in the throat. I woke up this morning and I had a horrible headache. I've had a headache all day. And I've also noticed that I've been shaking a lot. Like I have the shakes, my legs shake, my arms shake, my hands shake. So, and I know that that's withdrawal symptoms from the caffeine. Honestly, I'm exhausted and I'm kind of in a bad mood. Like the first 3 ingredients is sugar, and another first 3 ingredients is like corn syrup solids or something like that. It sounded disgusting. At one point, I just laid my head down on the desk and I'm like, just leave me here to die. I'm done. Just leave me here to die. Alright. Let's wait till this beeping stops. I could just wear my seat. Let's wear my seatbelt. That way Mom can't get on to me. But then I got such a massive headache. It felt like someone was taking an ice pick, inserting it into my tear ducts and like scrambling my brain. It hurt. Like I was in a lot of pain last night. Again, if you've been following my videos, you know that I was addicted to 100% addicted to caffeine. I couldn't go one day without it. It was really hard, but it has been officially 28 days since I had caffeine and I'm fine. I feel a lot better. And so, first 3 days were horrible, and then I had a second wave of withdrawals, I guess a week and a half in or something like that, so that was pretty bad. I mean, the caffeine was the hardest thing. It really, really was. Everything else was, in retrospect, it was a lot easier than giving up caffeine. Like, even now, like, I still crave soda a lot. I just don't give into it. What will you do now that the official Daniel fast is over? Do you have a plan? I do not have a plan for what I'm going to do. I would very much like to kind of continue this lifestyle. I'm actually contemplating becoming vegan
and just really taking care of my body and really learning how to supply it with enough energy that I'm good, but not to overindulge. So I don't think I'm going to be straight up vegan 100% all the time. I think there are some days where I'm just like, I want chicken and I want chicken now. But I would very much like to go vegan. You know, in 5 years, I would love to be 100% vegan. I just know that I don't want to go back to where I was. I'm not. What advice would you give to someone interested in starting the fast? Don't give up. Tell yourself from the beginning that the failure is not an option. Because for me, that was the biggest thing. I told I had about a month to prepare myself mentally for this. And it was just like, Kate, failure is not an option. This is not an option. You're dealing with your life now. You got to sit down, buck up, and keep going. Failure is not an option. And more advice I would give is don't do it halfway. Don't say, well, I'll do it for the most part, but on Saturdays when there's potluck, like I really want to eat what I want to eat. No, if you're going to do this, do it all the way. Otherwise, you're not going to experience the full 360 of what's going on. The full kit and caboodle of what's going on. If you could go back, would you do this again if given the opportunity? Yes. 100% resounding yes. I would do this again in a heartbeat. But yeah, I mean, I have had so many benefits from this fast, and to me, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be, because I was prepared for the worst. I was prepared for send me to a rehab center from chocolate and caffeine. It was hard. It was hard. It was taxing. It was tiring. Some days I didn't even want to deal with Daniel fast. I didn't even want to hear the words Daniel and fast. I didn't want to be a part of it. But honestly, it's so worth it. It was so worth it for me. I can't tell you how good I feel. I feel so happy. I feel so centered. I feel really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I've had a lot of problems and I've had some trouble. But it was so worth it. It really, really was. So I guess this is the end. So yeah, I hope to see you guys around. God bless you guys. Bye.